Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Hardship, suffering, hunger in the country. Crowd besieged Tinubu's Bourdillon residence for food. A video has surfaced showing a long queues of Nigerians on Christmas Eve waiting for palliatives from President Bola Tinubu at his Bourdillon residence in Lagos State. In the video, which was cited by Osundefender, people were seen sitting down on the road waiting to be attended to. Meanwhile, the senator representing Bourdillon South, ndumem, has reacted to the video and the state of Nigerians waiting to be given palliatives. The lawmakers, while reacting on his X account on Wednesday, emphasized that poverty transcends ethnicity and religion, calling for urgent action to address the challenge. Queues for presidential handouts at Bourdillon on Christmas Eve highlight a sobering reality. Poverty knows no tribe, religion, politics, or region. It is a universal challenge that demands a collective action and sustainable solutions, Mr. Ndumem wrote. Mr. Ndumem's comment came days after 3 deadly stampedes were recorded during palliative distributions in Oyo, Anambra, and the Federal Capital Territory, leaving no fewer than 60 people dead. Mr. Ndumem's statement seeks to highlight that poverty in the nation, or in the north, primarily caused by the Amajering system, is also rising in the south due to the president's harsh economic policies. Since assuming office on May 29, 2024, according to World Bank in its Nigerian Development Update titled Turning the Corner from Reforms and Renewed Hope to results released in December 2023, the country's poverty rate rose from 40% in 2018 to 46%, representing an increase in the number of poor people from 79 million to 104 million. The World Bank noted that the significant increase caused by sluggish growth and rising inflation has pushed an additional 24 million people below the national poverty line. Despite the rising poverty figures, Mr. Tinubu, during a media chat with a journalist on Tuesday, insisted that Nigerians need to manage. However, after assuming office, he reportedly acquired a new luxury Airbus A330 aircraft, a yacht, and a bulletproof Escalade. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. That since Tinubu assumed office May 29, hardship has been increased in the nation. In a related issue, hear what that happened to the ex on his Queen Naomi. My brothers and sisters, hear what the people are saying. Said, his ex-queen on hunger strike in Agodi prison, says mother. Why hunger strike? Because of what? Well, the police have not told me anything about the matter. They did not tell me if she was going to be released or not. The reason for this is because the case is no longer with them. The case has been taken to the court. The case was taken to the court on Tuesday, December 24, says the mother of the ex-queen, Naomi. As we speak, the case is before the magistrate court. The magistrate said my daughter should be taken to a custodian facility in Agodi, Ibadan. That was after the case was adjourned till January 13, 2025. There has been a debate on whether she was directly involved in the funfair or a collaboration. Whose idea it is? Asked. The Queen is the brain behind the program aimed at helping Nigerians. She has a foundation. With her foundation, she has helped women not only in need of material things or foodstuff, but also those who needed guidance and support. Basically, my daughter runs a non-governmental organization. She has been using this NGO to help the less privileged. She has organized this kind of fun fair in different cities in the country, and she has been going from one town or city to another to celebrate the end of the year with children. She has done this in Akure, Akute, Ondo Town, Ile-Oluji, and many other places. So this year, she decided to bring it down to Ibadan. In all the events she had organized in the past, she always spoke to people on the ground in the town. These were the people who would tell her the necessary things to do. She could not do it alone and would approach people in the city or town to help in the organization of the fun fair. The same thing was applicable in the Ibadan fun fair. As of the time she was planning for Ibadan fun fair, some of her team members told her about Agidigbo FM. The Queen was told about Mr. Hamzat Oriyomi, who would help to publicize the event. The reason was that she has not organized such an event in Ibadan before. They had never met before. We had earlier gotten a place in Moniya for the event, but Mr. Oriyomi advised that the place was too small. That was how we got the venue. We used at the Islamic High School, Basharun. It was a help that he rendered because he even paid for the place by himself. From our observation, the place was spacious enough to accommodate what we envisaged. We had held programs in schools before, so we agreed to use the venue Mr. Oriyomi suggested. As I stated earlier, in all the events we had organized, including a tents, crusades we had some years back, there was no casualty. You see, this is what we are saying. On the eve of the event, when the Queen came to Ibadan, she met with Mr. Oriyomi. For the first time, she appreciated him for his efforts in securing the venue of the events, as well as the publicity. Unfortunately, on the day of the event, my phone was ringing with calls to make inquiries. They put my number on the flyer of the event. People started calling me at around 4:30 a.m. I was wondering why people called me at that time. They were asking if the event had been cancelled. I told them that the event would still be held. By 6:30 a.m., I began to hear the news that the place was overcrowded. I was told that the premises had been filled up with the crowd. Some people were throwing their children over the fence. All of this led to the stampede which occurred. When we heard about this news, my daughter went to a police station to report the matter. We called the police, we called the army, and we called other security agents to inform them about the incident. Meanwhile, on the eve of the event, 4 security men came with us from Akure. We even asked the 2 of them to go to the field and sleep over there because of the people who were decorating the venue. We also had 2 bouncers. It was at the station that my daughter was interrogated. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. See, the good intention of Naomi now turns like this. I know God is going to see her through in all this that she's going through. I know this is an experience. Well, God will see her through, like I earlier said. My people, in the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on these issues. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. God bless Naomi. God bless each and every one of us. Thanks and God bless. Amen.